with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what happens on Dear Father Al, you send to me your daily problems about life, about love, relationships, whatever your issues may be. Please consider sending them to me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. And what I'll do is I'll take all your information, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. Hey, Nancy. So again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today is Saturday, April 22nd, episode number 32. You can contact me 24 hours a day. The telephone number you can reach me is area code 623-764-8893. Again, 623-764-8893. You can also email me. The email address is contactfatheral@gmail.com. Again, contactfatheral@gmail.com. On the subject line, go ahead and write Dear Father Al, and in the body of the message, give me about 500 words or less. And again, what I'll do is I'll take all your information. Hey, Paula, I'll take all your information, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. Our social media handle is Dear Father Al. Again, that's Dear Father Al is our social media handle that applies to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button. So, if it's the first time watching the show, what I do is I take your letters, your emails, voice messages, text messages, and whatnot, take all those and read them off during the show, and then reply back with a common sense solution. If by chance, if you're experiencing something similar to what I'm talking about on the show, add your comment in the chat line where Paula and Nancy said hello and hi, Father Al. Go ahead and add your comments in that chat line there, and then what I will do is I will read those off as well. So again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you need somebody outside of your basic scope of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, to provide a common sense solution. Hey, take my advice and live a better life. So let's go ahead and roll forward with the letter that I received last week. And as I had mentioned before, if by chance, if your birthday is coming up, birthday, and you want a birthday ditty, I performed a birthday ditty for Terry, one of our loyal listeners, loyal viewers. So if by chance, if your birthday is coming up, let me know when your birthday is, and I will prepare and perform a short ditty for you. We've got a birthday coming up for one of our other listeners, loyal listeners, Kirk Belmar, and his birthday is April 25th. So later on in the show, I'm going to do a little rap for Kirk, a little rap ditty for Kirk for his birthday ditty. So let's go ahead and roll forward with the letter that I received last week. All right, so this is what I've received. It says, Dear Father Al, I'm engaged to a guy who's good looking, intelligent, and quite passionate. Kind of sounds like me. We have been intimate for more than a year, and we find ourselves physically compatible. Good. The problem is, the problem is we often disagree sometimes quite violently, over relatively small matters. Our latest, for instance, was provoked by the question of where we were going to sit at a movie theater. The result was that we gave each other the silent treatment for most of the evening, then finally patched things up. A friend of mine, whose opinion I respect, questions the wisdom of our projected marriage. Do you think we can make it work? Signed, hot-blooded couple. All right, hot-blooded couple, I will reply back to you in a few seconds. Some people really just, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or it's just something that they like. They just like, to argue back and forth with their mate, and then they, whether it's have makeup sex or makeup kissing, intimacy, whatever, but it's just love screaming at each other, cussing at each other, and then they just kind of make up the whole drama thing that they seem to thrive on. Some people like it, not my thing, but some people seem to really dig it. So in any case, so if by chance, if you're like that, you know someone like that, friend, family, loved one, you love the drama, you love the arguing, the banter, to a higher degree, go ahead and add your comments in the chat line, and I will read those off as well. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button. So far live on the chat line, I've got Nancy and I've got Paula. Love you, love you, love you. Smooches, smooches, smooches. And Paula, a little sidebar. I just was chatting with Jan a while ago, and my sinuses have just been really crazy. The older I get, it's been really crazy. So I'm going to have to nix my visit to Jan because she got, the cat and whatnot. So won't be able to visit Jan, but I'm hopeful we can all get together again very soon. So, all right. So let's go ahead and roll forward with the response to hot-blooded couple. All right, so this is what I have for hot-blooded couple. Dear hot-blooded couple, not as things are now. The fact that you are physically compatible is no assurance that your marriage will succeed, though it is an important leg up. The fact that you have frequent heated arguments over subjects as trivial as where you are going to sit in a theater establishes these disagreements as a cover-up for deeper differences and resentments. My advice is to postpone your wedding until you find out what these issues might be. Either talk it out between yourselves or get a professional to help and untangle your conflicting psyches. So that is what I have for you, hot-blooded couple. Again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So Paula says, I've got 2 cats. Okay, so I guess I won't be going directly to Paula's place, to visit my cousin. So, hey, maybe you all can hang out here. I got a 2-bedroom. We can find a place for everyone to sleep. No cats. I'm the only wild animal that lives in this place. So, anyway, so we'll get it figured out. So, again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, if you need somebody outside of your basic scope of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. Take my advice and live a better life. All right, in the description, you're going to see a few links. The first link you're going to see in the description is the Friend of the Father Partner link. And when you click that link, what that will do is that will take you to a PayPal page. And on the PayPal page, you're going to see a few drop-down options. The first set of drop-down options you're going to see is the Friend of the Father Partner program. The Friend of the Father Partner program, that is a program that we created where we'll take your funds and help us keep the program alive. We'll use your funds to add towards the funds we've received thus far to improve the streaming software that we're using. We're using a software called vMix. They're not paying me to say this, but the additional funds we can add to the software, and that will enable us to have some more interactivity to the feed that we're actually broadcasting. So that's where we use your funds for that. So Paul says, sorry, I know. Hey, if you had a dog, I could deal with the dog, but the cat hair just can be a bit much for me. So we'll get it figured out, Paul. All right, so the other set of drop-down links you're going to see in the description is the Living Legacy program. The Living Legacy program, that is a program that we created where we'll take donated mobile devices, laptops, notebooks, Samsung Galaxy Notes. We take those and we refurbish them and then bring them back to factory reset, and then we donate them to senior citizens 65 years and older with no income requirements. So if you're a senior 65 years and older, if you know a senior 65 years and older that needs a mobile device, hey, we've got a bunch of stuff in the back, and I'm hopeful we can help you out. So call me, text me, send me an email, say, hey, I have a senior that needs a mobile device. Hey, we'll check what we have in the back, and we'll go forward with that. The reason why we chose the Samsung Galaxy Notes, the Samsung Galaxy Notes come with a built-in stylus, and oftentimes the seniors may have frail hands and they need some assistance in navigating on the device. So, hey, they can pull out the stylus and kind of navigate with it. Keep in mind, we'll take the real legacy ones, the 4 through 8 models, but keep in mind those cannot be used as a phone because there's technology on the phones is so old, but they can be used as a free Wi-Fi tablet. They can take them to the grocery stores, take them to the library, wherever there's free Wi-Fi, and surf the internet that way. We'll also take the more current ones, the 9 and forward, which can be used as the phone, as well as a mini tablet. We'll take either one, but keep that in mind if you decide to donate one of the real legacy ones. You'll also see a reference in the set of drop-down options where it says open and private. Open, that is where we'll tell any and everybody who donated, how much they donated. Private, that is where we'll keep who donated, we'll keep that confidential. If you want to donate financially to the Living Legacy program, what we do is we'll take your funds and we'll buy external keyboard, external mice, stuff like that for the senior citizens. So that is what you will see in the first link when you click that. The next link you're going to see in the description is the Father Al wish list. And when you click that link, what that will do is that will take you to an Amazon.com page. And on my Amazon.com page, you're going to see the Father Al wish list. You're going to see all kind of cool accessories, golf accessories, cigar accessories, all kind of great stuff. So if I have helped you out, even in some small way, and you want to send some love to me, Father Al, for helping you out, hey, go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to Amazon and pick something out and have it drop shipped to me. Oftentimes, people will donate cigars. I haven't received a new cigar in a while. This last one that I received is holding up pretty good. So if you want to send a cigar to me, go ahead and go to your favorite cigar brick and mortar store, your cigar website, and then have it drop shipped to me. If you don't know my email address, call me, text me, email, and say, hey, Father Al, I need your shipping address. Also, when you send it, let me know that you're going to send it. So when the concierge contacts me and says, hey, Father Al, you've got something downstairs in the basement, not basement, in the mailroom, package, at least I'll know what the actual package is. So that will come in handy. So those are the two links that you're going to see in the description. Again, click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button. If you need somebody outside of your basic scope, of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, to help you move forward in life. And hey, take my advice and live a better life. So we're going to go ahead and move on with the next one. Then I'll do the birthday rap. All right. So this one says, Dear Father Al, a close friend of mine is getting married out of state and has asked me to be best man. Cool. This creates a problem because I am low on funds at present and I am unable to afford the trip. The groom has offered to pay my fare, nice, reasoning that he should compensate me for my loss of working time. But since he is just starting out, would it be rude of me to accept his generosity? Signed, Broke as Best. All right, Broke as Best. I will reply back to you in a sec. So if by chance, if you recently married, have been married, and you want, whether it's your groom, your bridesmaid, that was a little short on funds, hey, you flew them, you had them take a bus, or however you had them transported to your ceremony. Let us know how you were able to pull it off. Add your comments in the chat line, and I will read those off as well. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, and Advice Column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So far live on the live chat line, I've got Nancy and Paula. Love you too, love you too, love you too. Smooches, smooches, smooches. All right, so this is what I have for Broke as Best. All right, Dear Broke as Best, not at all. Your friend obviously wants you to be his best man despite the additional expense. Saving him from altar falter is far more important than saving a few dollars. Go to the wedding and have a good time. So that is what I've got for Broke as Best. So again, if you've dealt with something similar to that, please add your comments in the chat line and I will read those off as well. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, and Advice Column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button. As I mentioned before, if you got a birthday coming up and you want me to perform a ditty for you for your birthday, send me an email, call me, text me, let me know, and I will put something, a short ditty for you for your birthday. So coming up on April 25th of this year is the birthday of Kirk Felmar. So I'm going to go ahead and perform a short ditty for Kirk Felmar, but I need the DJ to give me a beat. All right, DJ, give me a beat. So let's get this sorted out for Kirk. Come on. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Father Al here, and I'm gonna fix your birthday up a bit. Come on, y'all, let's go and show Kirk that we know that he's the #1 boy in this birthday show. Now kick it. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right, so that is what I have for Kirk. That is your short rap ditty for you for your birthday, and I'm hopeful that you will have a safe and happy birthday. Love you, love you, love you. Best wishes on your upcoming birthday on April 25th. Again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, let me know when your birthday is, and let me know in advance. Give me about a week or so in advance. That way I can search for melodies depending on when your birthday is and your name. Should be able to come up with something very creative just for you. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we've got one more. It looks like it's going to be a little short today. So I was unsure how long the whole birthday rap was going to go. People were going to join in, start dancing and whatnot. So made a little short ditty for you. So I'm hopeful, Kurt, you will enjoy your birthday ditty and share it with others and let them know, hey, I will do something like that for them when they tune in. All right, so this is the very last one that I've got for this week. Today is Saturday, April 22nd, episode number 32. All right, so the letter reads, it's a little beatbox stuff. That was real popular back in the 80s or so. Anyway, all right, so here we go. Dear Father Al, since I have exhausted my own ideas, I would like a few from you. Sounds good. My problem is with the girl to whom I am all but engaged. Always the problem. That's why they come to me. Hello. We have a wonderful and very satisfying relationship in every respect but one. Imagine that. We disagree markedly over the status of her education. Not his, but her education. She has had but 1 year of college, which she enjoyed. She is now working as a secretary. I have already earned 1 postgraduate degree, and I am well on my way to the 2nd. So there is a vast educational gap between us. This problem has bothered me from the beginning of the relationship, and I have tried many different approaches to induce her to return to school, but all have had little or no success. She has refused to think about more formal education, even after I asked her a dozen or so questions on current events, and she scored a flat 0. This girl is genuinely in love with me and wants to get married soon. But no matter how hard I try, I can't get nowhere on this one subject. How do I get this girl to develop her intellect to a level that matches her physical attributes and wonderful personality? Signed, Disagree to No Degree. All right, disagree to no degree. I will reply back to you next week. So if you're in a similar situation like that, if you are the one that has multiple degrees, your associates, masters, PhD, multiple PhDs, all that stuff, you want people to call you a doctor, the whole bit, and you are attracted to someone who has no traditional education. For example, they may be in the trade, they may be making a killing, just having their high school diploma, and they got into a real good trade and just making a killing, in the trade, whether carpentry, whatever, and just making a killing. Or they're making a killing online, doing some online sales, reselling items and stuff on eBay's not paying me to say that, but stuff like that, just making a killing. But you've got your degrees and you think, hey, you could probably make better sales and make better money with a degree. Really? If that's you, let us know what side of the spectrum, if you're dealing with something like that, let us know which side of the spectrum you are. If you're the one without the degree and you're making a good wage, or the one with the degree and you want your partner to have a more traditional education, let me know. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button if you need somebody outside of your basic scope of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight. Hey, contact me, Father Al, and I'll help you move forward in life. And as I always say, take my advice and live a better life. So far live on the chat line, we're going to wrap it up a bit early. I've got Nancy and I've got Paula. Oh, okay. So Paula says, my husband has multiple degrees and I have none. We have been married 55 years. Hey, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Somebody doing something right. So that's really nice, Paula. I'm glad that you two were able to work it out, and I'm hopeful he's not just kind of pounding you, saying, Paula, you need to get a degree. Just find something to get your degree and further your education. If that's what you want to go, if that's the route that you want to go, fine. If not, that's fine too. So we will reply to disagree to no degree next week. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Father Al, and advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For what it's worth, I've got my associate's degree, I've got my bachelor's degree, I've got my master's degree. If someone wants to go the non-traditional route, hey, you can make a killing, especially with the stuff that's been going on, in today's world, if you will. You're making a killing. You get a high school degree, and you find a niche. Your niche, whether it's selling stuff on eBay or just selling all kind of stuff, legal stuff, and just making a killing. You appear to be making a nice killing online, for what that's worth. So again, I don't push the traditional education route on people. It's okay for some, it's okay for others, it's not okay for everyone. So that's just my take. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And thank you, Kirk, for letting me know when your birthday is. Again, it's April 25th, and I'm hopeful you'll have a safe and happy birthday. Again, call me, text me, send me an email. Let me know when your birthday is, and I will perform a short ditty for you. So far live, I've got Nancy and I've got Paula. Love you too, love you too, love you too. Smooches, smooches, smooches. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you need somebody outside of your basic scope, friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, to provide a common sense solution. Take my advice and live a better life. Love you, love you, love you. Smooches, smooches, smooches. Thank you all. Again, thank you, Kirk, for sharing with me when your birthday will be. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. And until next week, falling apart. I need a new cigar. I need a new cigar. So you're here with me, Father Al, and until next week, go in peace.